I bought another comic book collection. We're gonna go through it. Alright guys, I did pick up another comic book collection and we are gonna get into it. This was picked up right after the 52 short box collection, which those videos are still dropping. This one, just a one-parter. We're gonna go through all the slabs, the major keys, talk about the price. Before we get into any of that, gotta talk about Terrificon. We are a week away from Terrificon. Right now, as I'm recording this video, San Diego Comic-Con is going on. But Terrificon is next week, and I want to let everyone know I have huge scheduled shows with artists on Whatnot, and now's the time to get involved. I'll be streaming on Thursday night a Terrificon kickoff stream with Ryan Brown and Chris Campagna, two artists in one stream. We have stuff I've never done before, dual remark signed books. We're going to have sketch offs. It's going to be a lot of fun. Friday night, John Jang. I'll be sitting with John Jang doing remarks, signatures, sketches, all kinds of stuff. And Saturday night, I'll be back with Ryan Brown doing a secret release. I have not announced it yet, what's going to be dropping. We're going to show that off as we get closer to the convention. If you're not on Whatnot, in the description down below, there is a discount code for $10 off your first purchase. I will be dropping a MegaCon exclusive as well as a secret drop with Ryan Brown that we're doing at like $19. Now, use the $10 off. Get a exclusive variant for like $9. Now's the time to do it. But all artist streams, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and of course, I will be able to get your books off to CGC to get a yellow label. That will be available as well. Again, Chris Campagna, Ryan Brown, John Jang, and then Ryan Brown again. It's going to be an awesome weekend, not to mention how much fun the show is anyway. But if you can't get to Terrificon, I can help you out. Now with that, let's get into this collection. So I got this call. I literally bought this collection like a week after the 52 short box collection. Maybe, was it the same weekend? No. Ooh, was it the next day? I don't even remember. It was like very, very, very close. And, it was about an hour away. I think was it in Jersey? Man, it's been a while. I bought it a long time ago, and now I'm finally getting around to do this video. Anyway, awesome guy. Awesome dude. Super nice. Similar age as me. His girls are a little bit older than mine, but close to the same age. I don't know. It was nice. Anyway, it's always nice to work with somebody who's like on the same page as you, like understands the hobby, was a huge part of the hobby. Now they're done. It's just, I don't know, going back and forth, talking about artists and writers and books and variants and everything. It was just a lot of fun. Anyway, he had a lot of slabs. We're going to go through every one. He sold off a lot of stuff before it got to me. So you're going to see of this, I think it was about 75 slabs. There's a lot of ho-hum, nothing jaw-dropping in there. A lot of doubles. You can tell he spec'd on a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, missed on a lot of the stuff. But still, a lot of modern 9/8. Okay stuff. The best part of his collection is actually going to be the raw stuff we talk about, and it's not even close to the slabs. And I'm not really sure if I had asked him why he never got it graded. If I did, I would imagine people just don't want to keep investing into their books and getting them cleaned and pressed and graded and waiting as long as they have to get the books back. So these books that you're about to see in this video are going to be at Terrificon raw. So all the slabs will be at Terrificon, but better yet, all the raw stuff you're about to see will be at Terrificon. The ones we're going to talk about after the slabs. So enough of me chit-chatting here. Let's take a look at the slabs and then go over the raw keys. All right, guys, ignore the mess, but here we go. We're going to get into box number 1. We've got a first Mr. Sinister in a 7.5. I'll put it with this Mr. Sinister off to the side here. We have House of Slaughter number 1, the Secret Foil Edition. House of Slaughter number 1, cover A. House of Slaughter number 1, the Bueno variant. It's the homage to Nice House on the Lake. We got 2 of them. We have 3 of them. And then we have Something is Killing Children number 1, 8th print. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 all 9.8. Okay, box 1 was easy. Let's get into box 2. All right, here is box number 2. We're going to start off that Avengers Annual number 10. That's the first Rogue. We have another one in an 8.0. We have a Spider-Gwen number 1. That is a second print in a 9.8. A third print in a 9.6. Wolverine number 1, 7.0. 8.5. That one's a newsstand. 9.2. 9.4. Web of Spider-Man number 1 and a 9.0. That's a direct. Berserker number 1. That's the third printing. It's the foil cover. King in Black number 1 variant. That's the Todd Nauck variant. We got the cool Null label up there. Children of Adam number 1. The IG Comic Store edition. It's a sweet cover. I think this came with a card. Venom 9. That's the first full Dylan Brock, but that's a 9.4. Oh, Something's Killing Children 8th print. We ran into a couple of those. Love this cover here by Kyle Hotz. This is Thor 6. It's the Comics Elite Edition. That's that Thor 4 homage. Thor 4, right? Yeah. 3. No, 4. Radiant Black number 1. That is a foil edition in a 9.6. It's got the COA. That's the David Finch. Number to 275. That's a really low number, guys. Silver Surfer Black, the Tormy variant. Looks nice there. Like the Silver Surfer label. And a Radiant Black number 1. That's a Kirkham variant. Let's go to box 3 of the slabs. All right, box 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies of Something's Killing the Children number 1 local comic shop day edition. There's 1 9.6, 2 3 9.6s, and 2 9.8s. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 secret foils to House of Slaughter number 1. That's that foil. Look how shiny that is. We have 4 of those. House of Slaughter number 1. We have 1, 2, 3 of those. Department of Truth number 1 and a 9.6. 2 of those. Carnage Black, White, and Blood number 1 and a 9.6. As you guys can tell, we aren't hitting any major home runs here. This is Amazing Spider-Man 360 and a 9.2. That's the first Carnage cameo. Something's Killing the Children number 2, second print, 9.6. No one's retiring on these books, guys. This is the Jenny Friesen foil edition, House of Slaughter number 1 and a 9.8. We have 2 of them. We have 3 of them. This is the Gleason Black Panther 25. We have 1 9.8, 2 9.8s, 3 9.8s of that book. The Marvels number 1 IG Comic Store edition. Beautiful book and a 9.8. And then point 1. This is actually the first New Nova, the Sam Alexander. This is the Polito McGinnis and Del La Torre art. Oh no, I don't know what the variant is. But they did the work. All right, sorry. It's off camera a little bit. All right, let's go over the keys I pulled. Again, was the slab stuff that special? It was okay. It was all right. Nothing great. The majority of this collection is what we're about to talk about. So first up, let's go. Venom number 3, first appearance of Null. This book has fallen far from grace. It's actually, in my opinion, a pretty good time to get in on this book. I don't know how much lower it could possibly get. This is the first appearance of Null. Stegman, Cates, they killed this Venom run. It was absolutely awesome. If you haven't read it, I'm almost positive it's in an omnibus form. Very good run. Awesome. Next up was a variant I've never come across before. This is that Netflix Punisher 218 variant, the John Bernthal variant. Awesome book. I was on the fence about sending this out to CGC because it was a modern, and I would have had it back in time for Terrificon when I originally purchased this collection. However, I didn't. So that will be at Terrificon on the wall as well. Next up, Ghost Rider number 1 looks eerily similar to Marvel Spotlight number 5, but it's not significantly cheaper compared to the Marvel Spotlight 5. We have a Hulk 340, just the classic McFarlane cover. I've run into this book a lot recently, just luck, that's all. Next up, we're going to talk a lot of ASM. First, we'll do ASM 100. All right, nice anniversary issue, classic cover. Let's quickly do a Marvel Spotlight 32. This is the first Spider-Woman. This book got crazy hot, then came back down, and now I'm almost thinking it's a little undervalued. a little, I don't know, just a little bit. All right, here we go. Get ready for the ASM. This is where the money is. This is what this was the majority of the value of this collection. Amazing Spider-Man 134. This is the first appearance of Tarantula. Sneaky pricey book, Bronze Age book, nice cover. Looks similar to, what is it? Spectacular Spider-Man #1. Covers are very close. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man 135. People consider this the second appearance of Punisher. I don't think it is, but it does hold a lot of value. It is the second Tarantula, though, so there's that. Amazing Spider-Man 78, first appearance of Prowler. Prowler's getting a ton of love thanks to Into the Spider-Verse, the Miles Morales movie, all that, or Across the Spider-Verse, whatever it is. Prowler's getting a lot of love. Nice book. I think this is very early bronze. I don't think this is late silver. Early bronze, late silver in that area. Amazing Spider-Man 78. Amazing Spider-Man 61. Two of them. This is the first cover appearance of Gwen Stacy. As terrible as it is the first appearance of Gwen Stacy on the cover. Now, which is funny because her first appearance is like ASM 34 or something. So it took a while to get her on the cover. Next up, and there were two of those. Amazing Spider-Man 194, first appearance of Black Cat. We had two of those in here as well. Amazing Spider-Man 37, first Norman Osborn. I was specking on this book for a while. Every time I came across it in a collection, I held it back. Not anymore. It's just going to be available. Amazing Spider-Man 101, first appearance of Morbius. That'll be at Terrificon. And then here we go. Ready? Amazing Spider-Man 41, first appearance of Rhino. Two of them, both raw, both going to Terrificon. You'll see those at the wall. Amazing Spider-Man 15, first appearance of Kraven. For you guys who don't know or haven't paid attention, the Kraven trailer came out. Does it look that great? No, but Kraven was in it. We did see a tease of the Rhino as well. They get a little pop. Amazing Spider-Man 20, Scorpion. Here's a character that we have not seen on the big screen, and I'm kind of surprised. I thought we would have seen Scorpion before some of these other villains, but whatever. Like Morbius. You kidding me? All right. Amazing Spider-Man 51. This is the first cover appearance of Kingpin. This is the second appearance of Kingpin. This is a sneaky pricey book. Sneaky pricey. And last one. This is it now. All right, this is it. Amazing Spider-Man 46, first appearance of Shocker. So a lot of ASM. Now, he had a lot of other books. He had a lot of variants. He had a lot of runs, modern stuff. But this was the money right here. This blew the slabs out of the water. He'd tell you the same exact thing. He knew going into this, like, the slabs aren't where the money is. The money was right here in this raw stuff. So with that, I want to give you a better idea of how much I took. I think I think I took like 12 to 15 short boxes, maybe total, maybe 15, 12 to 15. I think 15 accumulate. I think there were some long boxes in there. Maybe 15. Wasn't 20. I don't think it was 20. I think it was about 15 short boxes worth of books, maybe a little bit more. And what was cool too is like he was just trying to get rid of everything. So he was giving me posters, he was giving me little statues, he was giving me framed stuff. So I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to give away at Terrificon too. If you're a kid, all right, don't come up to me at Terrificon and be like, "Hey, you giving stuff away?" No, it's for the little guys, little girls, little guys, the kids. My dad will be in charge of that. He was doing free stuff last year, handing kids stuff. So anyway, pay it forward, right? He threw me a bunch of stuff. That stuff is gonna be given out at Terrificon. So what did I pay for this collection? I'll give you the 5 seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This collection cost $4,250. A little more than I wanted to spend, because I think what I just listed is maybe 3,000, maybe. So that should tell you guys that there was obviously all the slabs that I don't even know if the slabs make up 3,000. I don't even think the slabs make up 2,000. I haven't looked at them in a while. Anyway, that and this, you're at about 5,000 if you move everything. And then the rest of the bulk at that point, some variants here or there, some runs here or there. It adds up, but no big one giant, holy crap, look at this book. There wasn't that. I mean, if you want to get crazy, I guess The Craven is probably the biggest book in here right now. And just a bunch of nice Spider-Man keys. I like the 100, I like the Morbius, I like the Rhinos, I like the Shocker, I like the Scorpion. The Black Cats were nice. So that's what I paid. I think I did okay. A little bit of work behind this one. And I kind of knew going into this, taking it home, that it was going to end up, for the most part, raw until Terrificon. Of these bigger books that don't sell at Terrificon, then I'll get them cleaned, then I'll get them pressed, and I'll have them ready for New York Comic Con. But for now, they'll be ready raw. So that's it for this collection. Let me know in the comments, how do you think I did? Did you guess right in the price? You tell me. And I do want to remind everyone again, Terrificon, the Whatnot streams are going to be awesome. All right? Chris Campagna, Ryan Brown, John Jang. Those are the 3 artists you'll see every night at Terrificon on my channel on Whatnot. From Terrificon on. Anyway, you know what's up. And if you don't have Whatnot, again, in the description down below, there's a discount code. Get yourself $10 off your first purchase. That's it. That's enough talking from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. Leave a comment down below. And as always, keep it comics.